Hey y'all, hey! I am so excited for this training tonight because I think branding is something that's just super, super important. If you're not doing it, you are missing out on reaching so many people with your business because really, when you brand yourself, that's like the first thing people see, and that's why people follow you. So if you're having an issue growing followers and growing your network, this is definitely the training for you. So with branding, this is something I don't know if y'all have started looking into attraction marketing and things like that. But so how branding works is hold on just a second. Tam, can you mute yourself? I don't think it'll let me mute you. Okay. So if anybody does like any stuff with attraction marketing, which if you aren't yet, like that is what network marketing is turning into, is attraction marketing. That's where when you look at my profile, you don't see anything about It Works. You know, that's the company I'm with. You don't see anything about it. You don't see the products anywhere, nothing. It's the photos and the stuff that I post is based on my brand. So normally with branding, I recommend picking like 4 to 6, somewhere in that range, of things that you like, either you like to do, like hobbies, things you just enjoy, things about yourself that you really like. A few of mine, for an example, okay, so a few of mine are I am a hot mess mom, and I completely embrace that. I'm always talking and posting about it. Like earlier today, on my Instagram, I posted a story about how I was doing my dishes and how like I literally wait until they're horrible before I do them. Um, so that's one of mine. I'm a hot mess mom. I love coffee, so that's one of my things. I'm a coffee addict. You know, if you're gonna follow me, you probably will see a bunch of stuff about coffee. Okay, I'll make you some in just a minute. Okay, give me just a minute. Look, I'm on here. Give me or go get your milk. Go get your milk. Anyway, so mom all the time. I'm a coffee addict. I love coffee. I like going to coffee shops. So that's one of my things. And this is all like on my bio. I also have I have all my stuff that I like and whatnot. Because that's what, when somebody like, especially on Instagram, when somebody goes to follow you, like they want to just be able to look at your bio and see who you are and what you like, if that makes sense. Like, why should they follow you? That's what your bio is basically for, to tell somebody why they should be following you. So when somebody looks and they see that like I'm a hot mess mom, they're like, oh my God, me too. I need to follow her because she's probably going to post stuff that I like to see. I'm also a foodie. I love food. And when I say I love food, like, I mean, I could probably eat myself to death. I'm also a recovering binge eater. That's part of me. And so I talk about that a lot. I'm always posting recipes, different things I've liked, and stuff like that. What's really cool is, since I've gone through a very love-hate relationship with food, I'm able to like share with people in like a non-spammy, salesy way, like how food has really, or how these products have really helped me still be able to enjoy food, but also be able to get fuller faster. So I'm not binge eating like I used to. And then I also have like Crazy for Keto, because I love all things keto. So I'm always talking about that. I have a ton of keto followers, which is really great with our keto line. And then I'm super big in my faith. I'm all about Jesus. That's just something that's really close to my heart and something I've really been pursuing. And that's what I have, faith over fear on there. And then I also have Changing Lives, because that's what I do. I don't know if y'all can see my bio. But yeah, it's so simple, super cute. But that's the things that like I have branded myself with. So when I'm posting, that's what I post about. I'm posting about being a mom, a hot mess mom. I'm posting about recipes, food stuff that I like. I'm posting pictures of coffee. I'm posting keto stuff. I'm posting stuff empowering women. I'm really big on women empowerment. I think that's where the changing lives also comes into. I love posting motivational stuff. And then I post a whole lot of Bible scripture. Like if somebody follows me, they will know that I, like, every single day on my story, I'm always posting Bible verses. And I frequently post them on my timeline too. So, when somebody because my account's private, so when somebody looks at my account, all they see is that. So that is what you need to basically sell yourself to that person in your bio. And then that is a good, when you brand yourself, it makes it even so much easier to post because now you have topics to post about. So I'm never sitting here oh my gosh, what is there to post about? No, because there's so, I look at my stuff and I'm like, oh, let me post a recipe. Let me post a picture of, I've done before, I posted a picture of me with a messy bun, and I had a huge pile of laundry on my chair behind me. And I was talking about oh my gosh, my sanity is worth more to me than this laundry is, so I'm not going to get it done tonight. And so many people were like, oh my gosh, yes, I need to do that more. But yeah, so I mean, it's so easy for me to post now because I have a brand, I've got something to go off of, I'm not just sitting here trying to make stuff up, because I remember that was something that was so hard for me at first, especially with Instagram. I was like, I don't know what to post because I just felt like I never had anything to talk about. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how branding is. So, and you can brand yourself with anything. You can have dog moms, people with curly hair, I don't even know. I'm just listening to people who like to knit, people who like to sew, people who like to run, people who like CrossFit, working out, whatever you like to do or stuff that's about you that you just really love, use that to brand yourself with. And that way you can go. So for me, I go and follow a lot of keto pages. I'll go onto their pages and I'll go and follow all their followers because I know, oh, they like keto. Keto people are going to follow other keto people because they want to see your recipes, they want to see your tips, they want to see your results, how you're doing, whatever. Keto people follow keto people. Same with moms. Moms love following other moms, especially hot mess moms, because they know, oh, I'm not the only one who isn't doing their laundry tonight, So, and people who, foodies, they love to follow each other because they want to see, different things of food or different food pictures. So when I'm looking for followers, that's the places I go and look for them, because I know when they go and click on my profile, they'll be like, oh my God, she has kids too, and she's crazy. I'm going to add her, or, oh my God, she loves coffee. So do I want to see her posts. And that's mainly the reason why we brand, is because you're giving something to attract people with, if that makes sense. So yeah. So, and that kind of goes in, just make sure your profile just looks really nice, because especially, I recommend having your account on private. Now I have a private account and a public account. But I prefer private, because all they're going to see is your bio, so you just have to make sure your bio just looks really clean. Your profile picture should be a super bright, nice looking picture. And then I also think, and I know this is super controversial, but for me, having a catchy, Instagram name just to me seems, I don't know. I just like it. It seems cool. So mine, one of mine's Ambitious Texas Blonde. Another one is Lazy Keto Mama. And then I do have one that's just Delaney Barrett, but I don't feel like I get as many followers on that one. Don't know if that's actually a thing or not. But so I don't know, I just feel like when I have, like, my Instagram, like, name or whatever, like, oh, this is my brand, like, it goes hand in hand with my brand, like, Ambitious Texas Blonde, like, I'm always posting stuff that I'm ambitious about and stuff, and I'm blonde and I live in Texas, so, I feel like all of that just kind of, like, gives your followers, before they follow you, kind of like an idea of who they're gonna follow, so when they see stuff like that, they're like, "Oh, she's probably some kind of blogger or something or somebody, let me follow her." Um, so yeah, and I mean, that's pretty much how I've been able to really grow my network. I don't post links in my bio. If you have your link to your network marketing account or whatever, like to your website or anything like that, take it off. I'll post my Facebook link on there sometimes, or like certain posts on Facebook that I want people to see. So I get more Facebook friends with that. It's super important to have highlights too. I feel like a lot of people don't take advantage of that if you don't know what that is. So like on your Instagram, you can save certain stories that you had posted in the past. Now I don't, my highlights, none of them are, it works. Why? Because I mean, I don't want somebody to go click on my profile and then immediately be able to see that. You know what I mean? So like some of mine is like, it's my highlights are, my branding stuff. So people can really quickly see like a little bit about, I've got my Jesus and my foodies and traveling and my dream board and all that on there. So yeah. What, Remy? Okay, go put it on the charger. So yeah, okay, well that's pretty much all there is to branding. You can do this on Facebook too. I try to keep mine consistent over all my accounts just because it keeps things simple for me. And like when you're making a branding, like you're branding yourself, so there's no reason to have like 10 different brands for yourself. You know what I mean? So try to like narrow it down. This is how I have my Facebook. I don't know if y'all can see that. Super, super clean. Stop, Remy. I like that. I try to pick a background that's just super simple, but also bright. And so it makes my like profile picture pop out even more. And then on there, I've got Hot Mess Mom, small business owner, empowered women, empower women. And then I've got one of my favorite Bible verses on there. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. And then I also, on Facebook, you can have your featured photos. I like to keep those nice and clean too. So, okay, Remy, and a part of my branding too, because like that's the first thing when people look at your profile. So just make sure all of that just looks nice and clean, and figure out what your branding is, because that's going to help your business so much. It's going to help your posting. It's going to help with following people. It's going to help get people to follow you back and help you retain your followers. And it's just, overall, it's going to improve your business a whole lot by branding. So yeah, does anybody have any questions or anything? Well, if not, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here for tonight. I know this is another short one, but some of these, we wanted to keep them short. So